Alright, try that again. Hey everyone, welcome back to another session of Epic Tales Enchanted Tomes. I'm your Dungeon Master, Douglas W.T. Smith. Just going to round up the players and get into our 25th session of Campaign 2. So sit back and get ready for this one, which should be exciting. Okay.
What was that, Brad?
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Yo!
I was just trying to work out some stuff, but nah, all good. How's everyone?
Doing well, Butts. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Uh-oh. Grace dropping in. How you doing?
Hi.
Hey, how's the drive?
Long. We made it in one piece.
Ah, that's good to hear.
It's with me.
How's everyone's weekend?
Fun.
Amazing.
Been good.
Yeah, so you did that ride that I saw. Which
Yes.
looks sick.
It was so good. There was a good like 13 of us.
Oh, so good. That's massive.
Yes. There was a whole bunch of us. And we rode about 240 Ks over 4 hours.
Whoa.
My ass hurts. Got to Angelic. I'm like, hey, I'll hop up and walk around. I didn't realize how stiff I am. Like, ah. And then on the ride home, I saw a couple of guys standing up on their foot pegs.
They've done it before.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that on the twisty corners because I don't really know where the streets are, and I kind of don't want to quickly sit down, lose my balance, and turn into a corner. But on the streets to home, where I knew there was a lot of streets, I'm up on the foot pegs. I'm like, oh, this is nice and fun.
Yeah, see, well, I've never really been into riding that much, but I know people used to just hunt weekends and just go riding, like, you know, down windy stuff, windy roads, like down like the Esplanade down near Wollongong.
It is so fun. So many other bikes on the road as well.
Yeah, sick. How many you went 13?
Where is it? Up there. Go away.
Give me 1 second. Let's organize my. Don't know what's happened. Is full reset on my.
Ah, that's why you're not working.
You talking to me?
I was wondering why above VTT wasn't working. Then I realized the IP address had a huge bunch of other stuff over it. So I couldn't see my game log.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear
Hello.
you, Ethan.
Ken,
Nope.
am I delayed in any way, or is my voice synced up properly?
It's delayed.
Yeah, it's delayed.
It's delayed when he said delayed, but then it synced off when he said synced off.
Just keep saying synced or not.
Love that. Do you have the trumpet? Mia, say hello to my friends. Quick.
You go over that way. Let's try you over there.
Come back here. Leave me. Give me hugs.
Is he because it's his dad's birthday? Happy birthday, Ethan's dad. By the way.
You waving? I don't know. Wizard.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Careful. That sound better?
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Okay. Can you wave to everyone?
She's been waving this whole time, Ethan.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Gretchen's attention.
Oh, hello. I'm also drawing because I've been in the car all day and my ADHD is so bad after sitting in the car, so I have to pay attention now. Hello, small friend.
Say hi. Hi.
Hey.
Say hello.
Hey.
No, she
Yay! Great.
Can you say apple? She's not ready to perform. She's got
How much
Can
time?
anyone else see the game log, or is it just me?
Oh no, I can't see it either.
Like from past.
I think it.
They put up in the above VT Discord. It's currently broken for players. This is at 1:30 today. Resolution is in the work, and an update have to be pushed to resolve the issue. You can see the roles on the character sheet and roll from another window. There is a better version you can download, but you have to hop into the above VT Discord, react to a certain post, and then you get sent install instructions. So we can either roll from our character sheet or everyone download the better version.
Like.
So I can see it. I can see the game log.
It's broken for players though, didn't you just say?
Oh.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I'm
I
sorry.
But I can
Yeah.
see my sheet.
Yeah, so everyone, because from
Should
your
I just do-
sheet,
Should I just do like a little practice roll and see what comes up?
Yeah.
do practice roll, because from your sheet you have got a game log in there.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Do you guys get that come up?
Yeah.
up the top. Yeah, it'll come up the top.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I can just We just play like that.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as
Should
Doug
be
can
okay.
see it, should be alright.
I just want to draw.
Yeah, I can see him. It's a. Just.
So if you click on the little cube, you should be able to see the game log on your character sheet. So at the very top, from
Oh,
the
yes.
left, you've got your picture, your
Yes.
name. Yeah. So
Top
that's
left.
the game log that we can see.
Oh, okay. Right. Does that work?
We can just do that, can't we?
Yeah. If that works for you, all of you, I'm happy.
Let's go.
Are you right, Ethan?
Good.
All right.
Why is my voice working properly?
It's delayed.
It's pretty glitchy.
Hel- Uh, coming through now.
Still glitchy.
Why is it doing this? This is. Do you know I spent on these headphones?
That was better for a bit.
Do you reckon it's the headphones or your connection?
It
Uh,
could be both. I don't know.
Are they Bluetooth headphones?
No, they'd.
Then it could be possibly your connection.
My connection looks good. I don't know why it's being weird.
Weak Bluetooth connection might be the culprit. Remove or unpair your device from Bluetooth, restart, then reconnect.
Not Bluetooth.
Oh.
Okay, Chat GPT. Oh my god.
Quick Google! Google solves everything.
So good.
Alright.
We're going on a date tomorrow.
Oh,
Where?
hey.
What are you doing? Chat?
To Sydney tomorrow to see the Huh? No. Say. Sydney, and we're going to see Titanic, the Titanic comedy musical.
That'll be fun.
Yes.
And before not, we're thinking we're gonna just do some sightseeing probably, and get dinner and stuff.
Nice.
His name's Edwin. He's Indian.
Edwin?
Yeah, Edwin.
So regal. Love that.
Yeah. Okay. Bye bye. Love you. Bye, Elena. Bye bye. Mwah. My voice should be coming through clearly now. I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
it's actually coming in through heaps better.
Sweet. I think because I haven't used my headphones in 4 days, maybe it's warming up. I don't know.
Well, now that they're feeling warm, what is also feeling warm
Now I feel like
is the stale air in the cave that you feel like it's that's been it feels like it's been several months you've been trudging through the tombs of this nursery to receive these or to find these black dragon eggs. But now, as Barakai opened the door and killed, knocked his head off, it was Paul's head off, falling to the ground, and standing behind is Alan and Arthur. And you're back at the entrance of this cave. Now where
It's
the
about 6 months.
yes, it actually I
Not
think
4 months.
it was 4 months. But in game time, it's probably been close to maybe 2 hours max. So a lot has happened within that 2 hours game time. But now you see the light of the tunnel.
I see the light.
Well, Uzan and Eleanor, you're
Yeah.
in the room there.
It's been
Yeah, we were just
a
looking for
while.
stuff though, weren't we?
Yeah. So just about to say you went in there and you found like just bits of debris of old beds and hay and stuff lying around, and you were able to find some gold.
Oh. Sweet.
And it's enclosed. There's nothing worthy of noticing that you can see from where you are in the room.
I think Josh has
That's good.
forgotten that we're starting half an hour earlier than our usual time. I messaged him. He's like, "Yeah, that's in 10 minutes, right?" I'm like, "Nah, now 6 p.m.
Josh.
start for you." He's like, "Fuck."
That's right. And there he is.
I'm sorry. I thought it was 6:30 for some reason.
Hey, Josh.
Oh wait, that was last week, wasn't it? Because I was running late. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, my brain is fried.
Also, another note: we can't roll from the game log in above VT. We can only roll from our character sheet at the current moment until it gets updated and fixed.
Ah yes, because they updated to D&D 2024.
They did.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's only the best shit, right?
And also, I don't know if you noticed, has anyone looked at like some of the new, I think we briefly touched on it last week, but there's new feats with some weapons that you have. So,
Yes.
for example, with battle axes, there's the topple feature. Have you seen that?
No.
So it's like if you hit a creature with a battle axe, you can force it with a con saving throw to knock it to the prone position,
Fuck yes.
which is it's 8+3 plus your ability modifier. So which is pretty cool. So there's other stuff like that, which is definitely suited to all other classes, which you should probably look at, because some of them are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we wanting to transition to the 2024 rules, or?
Well, it's already
Fluid?
it should already, like, it's kind of hard not to, because it's updated all your character sheets.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
If you look at the source for a lot of stuff, it's D&D Free Rules 2024.
yeah, so I think it'd be hard now to.
But some players' handbook with spells.
I was
Just
gonna say a lot of mine still says legacy.
Yes.
So mine still,
Yeah, I think to make it easier, we just go with what it says next to it.
Because yeah, I think for the moment a lot of the spells are just legacy because they haven't got a revised version yet.
But
Well,
they will
um,
in due time.
you can access legacy.
Pardon?
Yeah, well, that's what you have to change your setting to, just to legacy.
Oh, you can just set it to just legacy. Is that what you said? Well,
Well, the ones that say legacy are from just the player's book, like the 2024 handbook. Ones that don't have blank brand new spells that were introduced in the 2024, or they are from expand like Tasha's Cauldron, Bizbands
Yeah.
to Legacy.
Yeah.
Character sheet. You have to go into it and edit it.
Okay.
You're right.
Really, I guess deep dived into what it is on D&D Beyond, because all my in-person groups have just gone, "Fuck, Wizards of the Coast, we're playing 2014. That's because we have groups, so that kind of helps.
Yeah, well that's it. Like if it's physical, it's easier. Alright, well, where we last kicked off, you hadn't made it far. You defeated the purple robed lady. Vane, you acquired a purple robe, and now Paul is dead, thanks to Barakan.
So to remind everyone about my mistake. It's okay.
Uzan will never forget. He'll bring it up. Don't you worry.
I'm sorry.
I believe you've already got tattooed on you Paul's face. Uzan. In memory.
Well, in game, it's just happened.
This
It's,
cat.
there'll be something there. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, so this just has happened, and yeah, you were making your way out, or you realised you were at the front of the caves there. And what do you want to do from here now?
We're getting out of this cave.
Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
Is it this way?
Yeah, it is this way.
Is it even-
Yeah, it is.
Are we lost?
No, it is this way. And you exit your way out toward the front gate there, or the front area, and you straight away come upon the
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Where is HR Harry?
Oh.
Would you come onto the cult campsite where it's completely abandoned. In front of you is the big tent that Vane, you have a flash memory of overhearing conversations in that tent of a few different voices, and it looks from where you were trying to organize your rebellion, there's a few scattered broken barrels and some tracks that entrenched into the ground, and you can see it's starting to make its way toward, like, down that way.
So let's get moving. I'm tired of this island.
Well, you're on the mainland. You're on Faerun, the mainland.
Oh, I'm tired of this cavern.
I guess, everything's burnt down, so it's not worth looking, so start making our way up.
Yeah. And also, it was only the robe that you took, wasn't it, Vane?
There was nothing else for me to take, I don't think.
Yeah. There was one more thing. Two things actually.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
The bad poetry.
Oh, that's right. Yep. No, that can stay.
So where are you making your way to now? Like I know you're all leaving.
We're heading to Greenest, aren't we? That's where I've had the. We're gonna get paid from that Gonrod, and we've got the merchant coming there. Yep.
No, wasn't it? It was to.
So
Oh,
El Terrell.
it was El Terrell. It wasn't green.
Greenest. What was that then?
I don't know.
No, then we're heading to El Terrell.
All my notes just say move north. Move north.
No.
I am talking, darling.
Yeah, so
El Terrell?
yeah, because you just spoke to before. Remember when you wrote in your book, Uzan? You wrote in your book to Gronrid,
That's it.
and then you had also wrote to Essenra. Well, Essenra said that he's heading to Elturel and to meet you there.
I might have written something down wrong.
Got so many notes from HR roles. And then you're meeting Edjan as well. Edjan was the traveling merchant that you sent off back to.
Dragon's Rest.
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, we should be heading to El Terrell to go get paid and get some shit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hi ho! Shall we just skip to getting to the place?
Well, you actually don't know how far north it is. You have a rough whereabouts of it. So can you all do me let's go for a survival check.
Doesn't Dodos have a map? Wasn't he given a map to Elturel?
From who?
I can't remember. He was given it to by someone, or he already has a map of the mainland.
I don't know. This is the first I've heard of you having a map. Has anyone else heard that?
I don't know.
I have a shocking memory. Maybe way back in the start.
My notes are confusing.
This is what happens
Dodos
when we
and
spend
Pannington.
days. We're all disorientated and we don't know where we're going or what we're doing.
I swear we were either given a map or given like very vague directions on
Yeah.
how to get back to the city.
You were given vague directions, but I don't think you were given a map by any. No. I'm going through my notes. Nope. You were meeting, Chad, you were were you waiting for a war scythe to be melted together. But apart from that, I have no notes of you collecting a map. And your book's called The Book of Shadows, isn't it, Uzan?
Can we have a look around the camp and see if we can find a map? Or if there's anything that might give us a clue on like what direction to head and what we might find along the way?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yay!
So, do you want to do an investigation check for me, please?
Yeah, I reckon let's just have like a little quick look around, especially in that big tent where the like planning and stuff was happening.
Yeah. Do you want to make your way up there and then do an investigation check?
Yep. Very nice.
Very nice. So,
Dougie's gonna tell us a story, so we just listen.
so on the table, when you walk in there, so you did have a bit of a look through there before, but you noticed that there was a few tables. So the main table was turned over in the middle of the tent, and in the corner there was a chest with just like blankets and sorts coming out of it. But as you go in, you decide to look into the chest and see if there's anything else in there. You pull out blankets, and then at the very bottom of it, there's another rough map, and you remember now that there was a map on the desk in the cave where you got the purple robe, and on it is a roughly drawn map where it kind of you can see the shape of the raiders camp, and you kind of see lines coming out of it, and a line that it goes north, and you can see the sword coast of the map, and along what says the trade way is where the line follows and heads north towards and heads north. And apart from that, there's just like
Well, I'll take that back and show all my friends. What I found!
Can we work out how far we got to go from this, or we just know that we're heading north?
Yeah, you can definitely. There's it's not, you can see where the map is and how far it is from the coast, from where you landed from Deep Summit. Like along the Sword Coast there, and you can kind of rough guess that the tradeway heads quite far north, and it goes up north and kind of stretches up through. There's like a patch of also another drawn just rough sketch of a forest on the left hand side of the tradeway, and leading north there is like a mountain range also drawn on it, and in between the mountain range and the forest, that's the tradeway. It heads up north, and it looks from your judgment and who Vane, you see that this probably and also Uzan, this is going to be about a 3, possibly 4 day. Oh, actually, sorry, a 6 to 7 day trek on foot.
Do we need to have a rest, anyone? Before we embark on this 7-day trek?
Did have one.
Yeah, we did. I'm
Okay,
okay,
that's good. I can't remember.
You did when you acquired the dragon egg, but you haven't again after the, like in the last session.
Can we make like a carriage or something and get Arthur to pull us along?
That
Is
sounds like an
there-
idea.
That's a good idea.
It's definitely gonna cut some time. So what'd you roll? Alana, can you do a let's Alright, so you're just gonna have to build one that from around you, because like things are from the uproar of what happened before with your rebellious ways to distract getting into the nursery there. There is a lot of debris scattered everywhere, but you do notice close to you there is wheels on the ground, broken. Like the wheels aren't broken, but there is debris around it that you possibly think that could be of use.
Okay, let's. I was seeing if Lodos had any like woodworking tools, but he does not.
Maybe.
Does anyone have the wood carver tools?
I do.
Yes.
I have wood carver's tools. That's right.
Could you do you're gonna do a dex check just to see how crafty you're going to be with using your wood carving tools.
Cool. Dex check. Alrighty. That's a 17, my friend.
Awesome. So you go over where Eleanor's kind of looking at the tent there with the scattered debris, and you pull out all your tools, and with your tool, they're on like a leather, like a wrap. It looks like a bit of a small swag. This leather wrap that's tied up with a neat little bow on it. You put it on the ground, untie the bow, and rolls out. And there's like chisels, screws, a few little hammers, and all these tools ready for you to start carving and creating this cart. Yeah, so you chip away, and all of you are just standing watching Barakai work his way on this wood, nailing. You hear him scraping things, nailing things in, making sure everything's not. Put the wheel on, and it takes me about an hour or two to actually make this. And at that in that time as well, the sun is at full height now. It's about midday, and all of you just standing around watching him while he's crafting this cart.
It'd be good for us to help a bit, if possible.
Yeah. Do you want to do a dex check to see if you can help? Maybe hold something.
Yeah.
Dodos
The
will
flashlight.
use his bird pipe. Will use his bird pipes to conjure up a song to encourage.
Oh. Well, Vane is feeling the bagpipes because she's holding now all this big. She finds these big lumps big planks of wood that look excellent for the base, and she brings them over to Barakai, feeling probably the most strength and helpful that you could possibly be as an assistant woodcarver. And you lay him out and you help Barakai setting up the structure of this, and you do pass the time faster because you are able to hold all the different materials for different planks of wood and help him nail it in. So it's been about half an hour, and now you have this cart, which is, let's go. Let's wait. I'm going to make this realistically. What it would be about 10 feet squared, with strong enough supports underneath it and enough space for all of you to actually stand in there, and also to carry Eleanor's heavy armor that she wears. The wheels on it have extra support in it. It's almost, you are very inspired by by the cart. No, I was thinking of the Roman carts with the
Does it carry the backpack? The dragon backpack?
Yes, so there is enough room, and the durability of it, with your help, Vane, you are able to make sure there is enough weight, support in the what's the main things? They're almost like the chassis, but they're not chassis because they're not a car.
Axle?
Yeah, it's like the axles, but obviously it's made out of wood. You've used like bits of spears and stuff to help support some of the structure of it. So the integrity is solid. And Barakar, you wrap up your wood carving tools.
How big was the chest that we found that had the map in it?
The one in the tent just before, or the other one?
Yeah, the one just in the tent before that was close to us. Maybe we shouldn't publicly display that we're transporting a dragon or baby dragon.
Yep. So
Or we fight anyone that we see.
Wow. I have no problem with a fight, but I don't know about everyone else. How many fights can we take?
All of them.
Or we could take a canvas off of the top of one of those tents, and then, like, if we need to cover the backpack and the dragon, we do that, and then we're not adding more weight to the cart.
Or that.
I'm sure we can jerry rig like a frame to put the canvas over, sort of like those old western caravan kind of looking things.
A wagon.
A wagon. There we go. I'm sure there's some bendy wood that we could use.
It's the bamboo. Is that what you're after? Bendy wood.
Bendy wood?
Yeah, I guess bendy wood.
I think the party would like to spend the day building a caravan at this point.
Sounds lit. We're just happy to be out in the fresh air, to be honest.
Yeah, there's.
Take turns sleeping in the cart.
So you want to build a.
Yeah, let's put like a little roofy thing on it with so we can hide our wares / our dragon when required, or jump out and scare people.
So you want to create like an enclosed wagon style cart. So there's no bendy wood that's around you, so you're gonna have to make do with the stiff wood.
Like a TP style, maybe.
Yeah. Barakai, you unroll your wood carving tools out again. After you just packed them away, Doldos suggests this idea.
Sorry, buddy.
Alright. Perfectionist. Do it again.
I'm sorry, I don't like being rained on.
Water will never hurt you.
You'll be
Unless
surprised by many fey creatures that can be hurt by water.
unless I drag you under, but maybe not so.
So, yeah, you go Barakai and you end up creating your TP pitched cart wagon. Let's go TP wagon. And you grab bits of the canvas tent, and I assume that all of you are kind of helping him bring down the bits and pieces of like canvas and helping him tie it down as he's building the frames of the TP style cover over the wagon. And by the time you finish this cart, now it's been about 3 hours since you left the cave, and now you do have a transportable wagon with shelter. The wagon now the wagon has at the front of it like a rigged like two slats of wood that come out that can easily be tied. You found a bit of rope that tied together. You used one of your chisels to chisel the hole through the rope that can hook over Arthur to be able to cart this wagon. In front of you now is this fully rigged up wagon ready to go, ready to hit the open road.
I hope so. Have we hooked? Says Doldos to the invisible voice above him. Who are you talking to, Doldos? Oh, you know, the guy that... Can't you hear them? The disembodied voice?
Oh, you're talking about me. I was thinking Doldos is talking to his god again. But yeah. Alright, cool.
I want to hitch up Drake to the carriage cart wagon thing.
Can I do like a quick scan of the camp to find like rations and water for the many days journey we're gonna take?
Yep. Yeah, because you only think on you have, I think it's 2-day rations, maybe 3.
Yep.
Yep. So start investigating. Let's do some investigation checks to see if you can find some provisions.
We all look.
If Eleanor's disclosing this to all of you,
I'm
Yeah,
assuming
we
this
should-
is happening while I make the cart, so I'll probably be excluded.
yeah.
We should all probably get some food.
So Eleanor, you don't really find
Fine,
much.
fine. Are we doing an investigation? How did you do an investigation check?
Yeah, why did you just come investigation roll?
How did you do an investigation check?
I just rolled it off the right hand thing of the sheet. Where all of your skills are listed. Is that wrong?
No, that's right. What'd you click?
What's yours
Comes up with that.
checked?
Because it's an investigation check.
What did you click? You did.
So like starting from the far left, you got your saving throws, you got your senses, and then you got your skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hit investigation.
And what's your modifier on investigation?
None.
+1.
No, I came up with none
+1.
with your roll.
I've got
Just
+1.
Yeah, look at your roll. It came up.
I
What?
see it.
Straight 4.
Wait,
That's
what?
weird.
But it's got the times 2.5 and
Bonus.
under your things. What's going on?
Why is mine not a check? Let me click it again. So I click the +1. And it's investigation roll again.
What?
Huh?
What is going on? Jeez, you're rolling bad. You rolled a 4 again.
Okay, it's cursed.
Share your screen. Show us what you're rolling, clicking on.
Yeah, well, I just clicked it on it for you then.
What's that? That share screen one. Share my screen. That one. I am clicking investigation. That one.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
And
Click
I
on it
hit
again.
+1.
Oh my goodness, you are. So now it's.
It corrected itself there.
you got a 1.
Yeah, I didn't find it shit.
It's a great idea though. However,
I feel like I'm gonna like pick up a dead carcass and just go, here we go guys, we're good for the week.
it's like a flies buzzing around it, like. Bzzz.
Just find like someone's foot and there's like maggots crawling out of it, half the bones sticking out.
But the rest of you though, Vane, Uzan, you find in the. Wait, whereabouts are you going to actually look at it? Look for food and stuff.
I'm gonna do these ones over here.
Sorry, which ones?
But the
Oh, you got- Okay, cool. So- So, Vane, you find 2 water tankards. Water skins.
Yep.
With 1 loaf of bread and 4 apples.
Great.
What did you roll, Uzan? Uzan, you found a hunk of cheese. For just 1 hunk of cheese, it's about it's like a wheel of cheese with 2 loaves of bread. And a bottle of wine. Eleanor, you find rotten meat that does have maggots
Protein!
squirming on it and flies buzzing around it.
I mean, if I use my breath weapon and get hot enough, it'll kind of kill the bacteria.
I wouldn't trust it, even if you did burn it.
It's alright, I'm a cleric. What's the worst that'll happen?
Food poisoning. Death.
Dysentery.
That too.
Would it be good for Arthur?
Yeah, he's gonna need his strength.
So, are you going to keep the rotten meat?
No, I'm just kind of like toss it towards Arthur and see who'll eat it.
He bends over and sniffs it. Like makes like this grunting noise and turns his head and like tries to start moving away. And as he starts, just not running away, but he just like turns his back towards it. Barakai, you're fixing the rain onto Arthur as he's doing it, and he kind of like moves out of the way, and the wooden slats is gonna feed the rope over, fall to the ground as you're doing it, and up. Arthur does not want any bar of that chunk of meat. So right now you probably have a few extra rations. That's gonna help definitely push you onward, because you have cut down your travel time by half. So it's still going to be like 2 to 3 day travel on wheel in the cart. So you finished looking around, Uzan and Vane. Are you going to look around some more, or because Barakai's just about finish up with Arthur and the
Nah,
cart?
that'll do us. We'll get stuff on the road. Maybe there'll be a drive-through.
Drive-through tavern.
I mean,
I'll take
any tavern can be drive through.
I'll take 2 flagons of ale, 2 jugs of mead, 5 bowls of stew, and what do you guys want?
Same.
You want gruel? I'll get you gruel. I'll pay for it. Do you want gruel?
I'll try.
I'll take gruel.
Welcome to Fry's Fat Boys. How can I take your order today? My
Yes.
diet is ruined. I
That'll
hope
works.
you're happy.
I'm just letting this pan out as Doldos is almost kind of like talking to himself while everyone's starting to wrap the card up, and Doldos is standing there like
It's from a play that I saw. Like Dodos is like looking at everyone's like, why are you looking at me so weird? It's from a play. It's got an ogre, a donkey, an evil fairy. It's a classic.
I feel like you'll then look up and point to the sky and go, "You know, don't you?"
Yeah. You disembodied voice. You do know what to
and you get no reply. Well, after you're all finished up investigating around the campsite, and Barakai's finished crafting the cart, and you start packing up your... So the cart now is attached to Arthur. Arthur is almost like looking around at the rope that's going around it, and I'm getting he is unsure of what is happening, but he is accepting it. Are you going to console him, Vane, as the others load into the cart?
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right. So you make your way now out of the campsite. Yeah, are you? Are you all jumping in the cart now and leaving?
Let's go.
Yep.
Most definitely.
Let's get out of this place. It
Cool.
smells of sulfur.
And dead meat.
That too. Thank you, disembodied voice.
All right. Well,
Dodo's talking to his god again.
If he goes mad, I'll do it.
I mean, he's part goat, so that'll be a nice roast.
I love lamb.
What on earth did you just say?
What?
What about roast goat?
I said I love lamb.
I said you're the most goat, greatest of all time.
You are the goat, my
Huh?
friend.
Sure. If that's what you want me to believe.
Sorry guys, have to put the kids to bed.
that's
Oh,
right.
good. We just got some rotting food, and we're in the cart.
We love some rotting food.
So who is holding the rope onto Arthur? What's the formation?
Who's kicking it at the back?
I feel like the master of the dragon would be holding the reins.
And who is them? Who hasn't earned that title?
It's me.
Get in there. You're in control.
Vane
See?
befriended the Drake. Vane pulls the carriage.
All right. So you made like a little seating area for whoever is holding the rein to actually sit, and behind is the TP style case. So is anyone sitting next to Vane? Is anyone going to walk beside it or on top, or how? Are you all just going to shove yourself in?
Dodos will sit next to Vane.
Yep.
He'll hold an umbrella. Keep the sun out of her eyes.
Thanks, friend.
And an umbrella is just you just created, cut out a bit of canvas while everyone was building and doing and looking for food. You created a umbrella from the canvas and wood. All right. And then I'm just going to assume the rest of you are just kicking back in the shelter.
I was the hardest worker today.
Aldos will give the backpack to the the backpack that holds the baby dragon to Eleanor.
Yep.
Cousin.
Cousin.
Family. All right.
Let's go.
Cool.
During the trip, can I try and teach Bart Draconic? Like basic words, trying to teach a toddler how to talk?
Ooh, I like that. Yes. I'm going to allow it. With some performance roles. And
The pressure's on.
We can do it.
let's see if it comes up with a roll or a check.
I...
Oh, it comes up as a roll.
Fuck. Wait, what if I click from the other sheet? Because I clicked from the other sheet. And it pops up as a check?
Yep, I did.
Heck yeah, so I have to just roll from the sheet in above VT, not character sheet. But my performance is sucking.
And you don't have a modifier on your charisma?
No, I'm not charismatic.
You say, Uzan knows Draconic. Can I give her a hand? Maybe?
Yep, you can. Rizan, you can perform while you're sitting in the back there. So you've made your way, leaving this horrible place as you are making your way out, teaching this little baby a black dragon. So it's going to take some time for you to actually be able to teach him. It's not like it happens in a day. And also your patience as well. Doesn't last long when you're trying to teach a baby black dragon how to speak English. Also common. So you travel for are you going to do it straight, or how are you going to do this? Like the time that it takes to get to El Terror, how are you going to do this? Are you going to just ride the whole way through, no stops?
I guess Barrapa's
yeah.
not doing too much. I might crash in the back and then I'll take the reins for like 8 hours at some point.
Why don't we rest in between so Arthur can also rest?
Mm.
What? He's not
If it
infinite
gets-
stamina?
Unfortunately, no.
He's a living being too. I guess we could stop when it's dark at dusk.
Be real handy to have a zombie that could just keep running now, wouldn't it?
Might have been
Would
Delay.
the zombie
And I could have
would the
just
zombie
brought
be
him
strong
back.
enough to pull a carriage?
He would have, and you know it.
There's
And-
one thing we can say about Paul, and it's that he would have given it a red hot go.
Yeah, and probably fall into pieces the second he pulls the weight of everyone in the back of the carriage, including a giant ass Drake.
As he goes to run,
That's right.
if he went to run with the rope around him, it would have just ripped off his arms and he would have just kept running. Master!
It would have been a good laugh.
It would have. And you all reminisce on this in the car.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just rest when Arthur needs a rest.
Okay. Can you do a constitution roll for him, please, just to see how far he can actually get? So you just do a D20, and then his
Roll. Oh no!
I'll give
Oh.
Bane advantage. Roll again.
Oops.
Thank you.
Yep.
It was so close to being a 19.
To roll again. Yeah. And he has +3.
Better.
He has +3.
Okay, cool.
So 17. So a lot better than the 4 they would have rolled. So you actually
Imagine
roll.
being able to travel 4 kilometers.
So you sorry.
I was saying, imagine only being able to travel 4 kilometers a day. That would take forever.
It would. It would have taken a very long time. But Arthur gives it the hardest crack he's possibly done since he's become your pet. He hasn't done much for you, but this has been his calling. And he has travelled the full 24 hours of the first day and into the night. And it's been about 28 hours of straight travel for Arthur. And you can see now that he's starting to come to a rest. Or you can see that he's starting to pant. Definitely getting slower. At this point now, you've all swapped reins. So because it's been 28 hours, Vane, you have not been behind the rope the whole time? Who
Could have a
would?
quick trance here and there.
Yeah. So, who would have taken the rope after you?
Arakai.
Barakai, Doldos, are you just sitting at the front there? Would you had a?
Sure am. I'll take a turn if anyone wants to have a rest.
So do you want to go Vane, then you Barakai, then Doldos?
Yeah,
That
that
sounds good.
works.
Cool. And one more person. Would have either Vane, you taking the rein back again after having a.
Yeah, I can do it again. I only need a 4-hour trance and then I'm good. So
Yeah. So meanwhile, all of you have had long rests. So can you all put long rests? So you had to boost all your things.
Yay. And then I'll say to everybody, Arthur's looking real tired and I think that we should pull over and let him have a snoozy. He's been so good. I give him a little pat.
So
Sounds good to me.
as you've noticed that he started to get tired and you call out everyone to rest. Vane, in the absolute distance, probably I shouldn't have said absolute distance, but about 2 miles away, you can see it with your keen eye. Doldos, I'm going to assume that you're still sitting there next to Vane. The rest are in the cart, just kicking back, and Eleanor and Uzan are still teaching the Black Dragon to speak common. But Vane, in the distance, you see a few houses, and you can see the road that you're following is leading toward that. There's about three houses that you can see. There's not much else around it. It's like you got like grass. They're not grass plains, but it's not flat area. Almost like rolling hills with a few scattered trees and stuff around you. Vane, Doldos, you don't see it, but Vane, you can.
I'll tell him.
Yep. Do you want to keep heading that direction, or what do you want to do?
Does Arthur need to have a sleep right now, or do you reckon he could get us a bit closer?
Yeah, because this is like, so it's getting to nightfall, and it's kind of around like the 27-hour mark. So that if you push him that extra hour, he'll make it to.
I'll give him an apple, and then we go a little bit further.
Okay. You throw it. You call out to him so he can look back at you. And
Yeah, and I'll just toss it up in the air.
and you hear him crunching, like chewing the apple.
Good boy.
And then you get like a small jolt, like forward. Alright. So
And
you.
also, while I'm on his back, I'm just gonna like keep a bit of an eye out to see if there's like any rabbits or just like small game that I could shoot with my bow and arrow to also like feed him / feed my friends.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely are looking around and. Also, can I just note, your passive perception is pretty messed up. Like 21. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Compared to,
Remember, it started really high, and we were like, "That's a lot."
yeah.
Like,
Compared to Doldos's 10.
My passive investigation is 20 as well.
I know.
That's wild.
And that's how you are able to
But
find.
absolutely 0 athletics. And not very intimidating.
But very perceptive and investigative. So you see these buildings, and as you are getting closer to them, so it's been about 20 minutes, half an hour, you can see that a few more, and you can actually start to see that some of the homes there, they are collapsed. A few of them are missing roofs. There a few of the side of the windows of the buildings that you can see, they have broken windows, and you can see the rubble. Now as you get closer, you can see this. Doldos cannot.
It's destroyed.
Yes.
No.
Are you just going to keep heading forward?
I think we got to go and have a look. I feel a side quest coming on.
Yep. So you're just going to...
What do your elf eyes see?
Destroyed homes, rubble, missing roofs, mischief.
I like mischief. Let's go see.
Are you telling them inside the cart, because you can hear that they're kind of talking and chattering away?
Yeah, I'll tell everybody.
Yeah. Okay. So what do all of you do now as you are approaching?
It's babysitting, but we can't take a child into this.
No, and Arthur will be sleeping, so he can't.
So you're just gonna or just stay in there?
Yes, we will just approach the village or town, and just be cautious.
Yep. Okay.
No trip for the child.
And 1 second. So I'm just loading this up now. There's one thing. I believe I did not. Can you tell me if this has changed over yet? Because I can see it. Can you see the... Where are you, all of you?
We're still on the old map. Well, I am.
Okay.
Oh, ready camp.
Okay. 1 second. Now? Did that work? Where are you all?
Me.
I can see my mouse is doing
Ready
loop
camp still.
things.
I'm just gonna hit refresh.
I just did that and I stayed in the raider camp.
Yeah, same. Still there.
Okay.
I'm still here.
What about...
What if I hop out of it?
Loading now.
Yeah, it's loading.
Change.
Okay, awesome.
I heard a microwave.
Yeah.
That was my microwave, I think.
Was it?
No, that's me. It's been screaming at me for the last 20 minutes.
Oh, there's
Ah.
cooking happening in my kitchen.
Don't get your food out of me. I've done my job.
No. Oh! I was just
Oh,
in the
back
new
in
map
the
and
room.
now
Oh.
it's gone back.
What?
We were just in the new map.
Same.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't touch it.
What? Um. Okay.
Loading. Ah,
Loading.
I can see.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Becky.
So, from a
That's
way
so
where you have come in, there is. I'm just going to actually get rid of. So it looks a little bit more.
Look at her back.
So big. Yeah, she looks like one of those rap guys' girlfriends or something.
Who even understands those rap guys?
So in front of you there
Hey.
is broken homes. There is I don't know why it's doing like this, but I think I've got to share. What? Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, so in front of you all, sorry, that took a bit. There's a, it's from where you are, you can see there is debris of broken carts and some wood, the broken doorways of homes. The place is eerily quiet. There is just the faint sound of wind kind of gusting up from the south of you where you are here. You feel, yeah, this gust of wind there, and in the, it's about roughly about 50 feet in front of you, there is a well in there in the middle of the pathway there, with trees with no leaves on it. It's very like a desolate grey village of what was, from where you can see. There are overgrown weeds kind of crawling on the base that kind of only looks like the actual sign of life, and with shattered windows and the broken doors and crumbled pieces. Vane, you can see.
I reckon we should. Oh, okay, no, you say first.
You can see up ahead a shimmering, because it is quite dark now. It is pretty much twilight, dusk time, so it's almost nighttime. There's a faint crescent waning moon above you, not providing too much light. However, Vane, you've taken your sunnies off and you can see absolutely everything that you can in front of you. But you do see shimmering from the faint moonlight a line going here. There's like a line from that tree to the cart there.
I'll point it out and ask if anyone else can see it.
Can you see?
The only person, Uzan and Baraka, you can see it at the, like, looking at it with a, like, because you were all tucked in the cart, but vein now, you've kind of brought their attention to them to come out. So are you all going to stay and get out, or are you going to get out?
Gonna get out.
Yeah, we're gonna hop back, 'cause I can't really see much of them back.
Yep.
Before I do, I'm just gonna point at Bart and say, "Stay."
I reckon we should like put him and Arthur, like put Arthur in the cart and then mold earth around them to like camouflage it so that they can rest while we explore.
Could do that, but at least leave a little air hole so they don't suffocate.
Thank you for that hot tip.
So we'll do that.
Yep.
Do Bart and Arthur get along?
I feel like they
Dodos?
wouldn't they? I mean, we haven't tested it.
Unknown.
I would believe so, because they're both dragon in.
I am as well, but the drakes don't like me or the kobolds. We keep trying to attack. Can I attack back?
Can you do a... No, stop it. So you're just going to put Arthur and... Is that the plan you're going to go for?
Does anyone else have any other ideas?
Not really. Unless we bring them with us.
Oh, do you know what I could?
After child.
Yeah. I could maybe cast darkness on them. And then they would be like, I guess no one would see them.
How long does that last?
Concentration up to 10 minutes, not long enough. I reckon mold earth's our best option, right?
Or what if we hide them up this alleyway over here?
Yeah. Tuck them in behind that house and then
Whereabouts?
Yeah, drive the cart up the back and
Does one of these houses have a chimney? Do we want to make a bed of coals and just throw him in the chimney? What a bed of coals.
throw the baby dragon in the fireplace.
I mean, he'd like it, right?
That would be a good idea.
And you only have to mold earth just the entrance. And you have a guard drake to act as a guard.
The guard drake will be sleeping though.
Yeah, Arthur's not putting up a fight at all. Arthur's exhausted. He's on his first level of exhaustion.
Oh.
Which means he has a disadvantage on his
Yeah.
ability checks.
Take him up
leave
the alley.
Alan
hide
there
him
to
there.
keep eye on as well.
Good idea.
He could play sentry on the outside, and he could wake Arthur up if something goes wrong.
Love it.
Sounds good.
I feel like you would have just thrown Arthur out of the Pokeball.
Alan, I choose
Alan, I
you.
need you.
Put your hat backwards.
I don't think his horns will be allow for him to have a hat.
Just pull a hat out of your pocket and put it on your head, turn it backwards.
Just for these occasions.
It's a custom hat that has like horn swiveling spaces in it.
No, I got minor illusion as a cantrip. I'll just fucking illusion the hat and pretend to do it.
Like the
It spaces through the horns.
Yeah.
and it's got the L on it as well. Oh, is it the L? Is that what it is? The L? No, it's a. I feel like it's
Yeah,
Jap.
it's like a little L.
Yeah, but I feel like it's a Japanese.
Like a
But it looks like an L. But yeah, it's got that on it. And
yeah, it's sort of like a triangle with one side not quite complete.
yeah, that's why I feel like it's not an L. But it looks like an L. If that makes sense. Alright, cool. So, where are you putting Arthur and Paul?
Up that alleyway.
Which one? To the north or south?
North.
Yeah. So I just need to.
Stop.
I made it. I sent a baby dragon photo to use as a token.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah, look in the chat.
I just saw my diet is ruined. I hope you're happy.
Grow up.
Did you tell me
It's
to
like
grow
laying on
up?
like a pillow of plush.
Oh yeah.
Up.
Grow up.
Not grow up.
Grow up. Grow up, Douglas.
Well, I felt like grow up would have been
You'll see
awesome.
the water
Yeah, I did. That's really
and
cute.
The bag.
Yeah, it's really cute.
That's what I think a baby dragon would look like. It's like laying on a pillow, like a red velvet pillow. I don't know what it is. It looks like something.
I'll make it for that for next session. All right, so you've got.
Huggy, what's the vibe? Is it a bit freaky?
Well, it's very eerie. There's nothing there. Have you moved forward at all, Vane? Like, are you still like? Are you moving forward to get Arthur to shuffle up?
I'd be leading Arthur down here. Yep.
Okay, so you just caught a glimpse when you were here.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When you were there, not only can you see the shimmering string from the moon crescent, you also got a shimmer, like a silver shimmer from this corner of the house, because that's a house there. If you don't know why. Don't know why it is. Like, oh, wait, let me just. So what I'm doing is your Doldos. Can you see down here?
Yeah, technically.
Oh wait, no, don't worry. That's why. That's why, because it's further than what you can see. So move back. But yours should
Well, I
be.
can see where I was technically.
I feel like something's watching us.
Yes. So you got, because it's a 2-story. So that's what I'm getting at. So this here is a 2-story house, and at the top of it, the first floor, the walls are there, but at the top, it is the corner that is facing that way is broken, and you got a shimmer, which wasn't string. It was a little bit wider this time. It was it looked like some sort of material.
I'm gonna signal to Uzan to like come closer so I can say to him, like, see if he can covertly fly up and like get a look in that window, or like suss out if there's anybody up there.
Yeah, so there, that so house in front of you that you can see now, there is just like broken debris on the ground, planks of wood. There's also some overgrowth of shrubs and small little mounds of soil in the corners.
Alright, well, I guess. So, this is the single story building, isn't it?
Yep, the one in front of you. Yep.
Can, is it, how much of a roof has it got?
It's got a full roof. This one that you're on, but it's because you can see. What actually technically you shouldn't be able to see that, so that's my bad.
And while he's going up, I'm gonna like deposit them in the wagon and go around the back. And like to everybody.
I guess I'll be on the front of this roof here, kinda.
So that is a separate house from where you are, Uzon. So you just walked into that house?
No, I want to fly onto the roof.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna fly onto the roof. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. What's your vision?
Leave that one over there with that. 120 feet, and I can see in dark, magic and normal.
120 feet.
Yep.
So you're flying right now, yeah?
Yep. It's just if I went into that building, it wouldn't let me go past that wall, and I want to be sort of on that wall.
Yep. So, wait, what did you want to do? Sorry.
Well, I'm basically standing on the roof of this house,
Yep.
looking into this house through the windows at the moment.
Through this one.
Yep. And just looking for anything that could be out of the ordinary.
Can you do a stealth check for me first? Then, what are you looking for? Just to see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
Any movement, any... Yeah. Material hanging that shouldn't be hanging.
Can you do an investigation check for me,
next to the
please?
wind.
So it's a straight wall in front of you. There's no, like the wall with the roof. There is a bit of the roof that's broken, but it's on the other side, like the front facing side, down like towards like the main. I'm gonna call this street the main section. Yep. So you can see that the front facing is not there, and the roof is gone, but you can't actually see there. Are you going to fly up higher to look down inward toward it?
Yeah. Why not?
So you do see crouched over, holding a short bow, and arrow knocked, pointing towards the roof. The four of you up the top, can you do a stealth check for me, please?
Will I roll good?
You got to do it with disadvantage.
I'm the stealthiest.
I'm Batman. That's what it sounded like.
I was just about to say that.
One of them.
Rachel.
Stay awake.
Where is she?
Cool. So what'd you get? Doldos, what are you doing? Oh, yep, you're there as well. Yep, sorry. Sorry, my bad. Can you do a stealth check for me, please?
Sure can. Let's do stealth. Ooh, nat 20.
Hey, yo.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
2.
3.
2 in that one stealth check.
Oh, yeah, sorry, 2. But,
3 for the game.
yeah. Okay, so you
We're
all...
on fire, guys.
Yeah, you are happily sneaking around these buildings, seeing all, like, the broken cart. And Barakar, you actually admiring the cart that's in front of you.
The fine workmanship.
That is mahogany.
But Uzan, you see
I get the
this...
reference, I'm very disappointed.
You see this cultist looking down at the main road. It's got its arrow knocked. It's got a feather, it's like a white feathered arrow, knocked, pointing towards the entrance of where you all arrived, like came into this village.
I kind of want to hit him with an Eldritch Blast, but I kind of feel like he's going to know something. Like, Eldritch Blast is good.
Yeah, you
We can always bring him back.
Yeah.
you
Gregory 2.0.
blast him. Can you roll for damage, please?
Hit him with the first one,
Yeah.
and then hopefully he survives, and then I can just be like, alright, we know you're there. 11 plus the 5, so 16 damage. That won't kill him, surely.
So what did you roll for your stealth? Okay. Yep, so you've flown up that bit high and you can see him crouching over. And you send this Eldritch Blast. It, like, smacks him in the back, causing him to, he stammers forward. And in front of him, there's no actual, there's like a small wall of broken bricks and stones that he was crouching behind, but the Eldritch Blast came from behind him, smacked him forward, and falls down off the second story, and you just hear a crack of his, what can assume to be his neck, as he screamed and fell, killing him. With that, 2 arrows come flying at you with a retaliation, which causes these 2 down here, which in this corner of the house, down the bottom there. There is a second one there, I promise.
I still have my second blast. Like, can I shoot it? Can I shoot them in?
What's your AC first? Yeah. Well, both these arrows come flying at you. Doing. Wait, I thought I was doing. Oh, yeah. And it's actually 2 white feathered arrows that come flying at you.
Sounded like a lot of dice for 2 arrows.
A lot of dice for 2 arrows.
2 hours, guys. Just 2 hours.
It's just 2 arrows, but when these 2 arrows come piercing at you, because you are hovering above the house there, and the first one actually pierces through one of your wings and flies out the other side. it's caused you to, as you've kind of started to drop a bit, the second arrow actually falls into your leg. Sorry, not falls, but pierces into your upper leg, like your thigh area, doing a total of 15 points of piercing damage. You have fallen onto the roof. Can you please make a dex saving throw as you've slid towards the edge? Now holding on.
Oh, that's not good.
From the piercing pain of your leg, your fingers begin to slip, and then it's only a single story. So you fall onto your feet, and you take a total of 4 bludgeoning damage as that the arrow pierces into your leg that bit further. With that, Vane. You actually, sorry, Uzan, you actually hear a shout, like cheers, as because this is a 2-story house as well. Sorry, I should have said that before. And they're at the top, and you hear the cheers as they've shot you down.
We all bear witness to this, right?
Yes, you're Barakai, Eleanor, Dolos, and then you see this of Uzan being shot down by Vane. You hear a, and as you turn in front of you, you see Shark Folk, and he's holding his great axe up at you, and he says, he's like stepped into that alleyway, and he says, "Well, you shouldn't have let me get away. Now, you will be the ones not to leave this forbidden place, this abandoned village. This will be your tomb." Can we please roll initiative? And yep.
Everything alright? Why are we all gone quiet?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was on mute.
Just waiting.
Sorry, I sneezed and I put myself on mute and I forgot to take it off.
Okay.
Yep, sorry, I'm just sorting. Um, and cool. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Vane.
Oh, this is so bad for us.
You've just had this
Well,
shark folk, but you're kind of torn in between this shark folk that's directly down this alleyway, and you've just seen Uzan shot out of the sky and on the ground.
I'm going to say to that shark folk, well, I won't be making that mistake again, and then I'm going to throw my psychic blades at him.
Yep. Yep, sorry, that hits. Sorry.
Yay!
So the suspense.
Oof.
Huge damage.
Great. So good. Okay, and then I can throw this one also. I can't remember, what did we say last week about like using, like she was using her daggers and her psychic blades at the one time? I don't know. I really need to retain more information, don't I? I should probably write things down.
Well,
Anyway, I'll just do my bonus action. Oh, which is not much better. But that
Oh.
does hit, doesn't it?
yes, it does.
Great. Not good. Not my best work.
What did we say about your? Can't remember. Can you? Can anyone remember what we said
No.
about? Because we were
Was
saying.
it
was
about
the
dual
two-
wielding?
Yeah, and 2-weapon fighting. Taking a light weapon, you can make 1 extra attack bonus action later on in the same turn. Extra attack. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I thought what we were doing was right because it was. You were using both blades with 2 hands.
Yeah. Anyway, I've done it. I think that's all I can do.
Yeah.
So
So you've thrown these psychic blades at this rainbow shimmers through the night, through this alleyway, pierces into. Oh, sorry, not pierces. It like scathes the top of his hard skin, doing like a few mil deep slices over his arms and. Little mosquito bites from the dark elf. And doing
shut up.
total of 14.
And then I'm going to duck behind this wall and hide from him. Boink. Is this a door that's like right in front of me here?
It's a wall. You're staring at a wall.
Oh, that's a wall. Okay, cool. Nice. Maybe I'll move a little bit further then and just like duck down behind the wagon.
Yeah.
So I'm like actually out of sight.
Yeah, okay. That and your turn. Yep. Doldos.
Mhm.
You've seen
Um,
you can't really see from where you are where the Vane just threw the shimmering her psychic blades, but you do see Uzan. And now Vane hiding behind the cart. Cowering in the corner.
Doldos is gonna jump onto the roof.
Which one? That one? The two-story roof.
Yep.
It's about 30 feet in the air. You can jump.
I've got a 45 walking speed. Would you like me to do acrobatics?
Yes, please.
Or athletics?
Acrobatics. Oh no, sorry, athletics. Sorry, athletics. Okay, just go athletics for shits and gigs.
But I rolled such a good acrobatics.
And I believe in you, Doldos. You're gonna roll a better athletics.
Better than 18.
Yes, I believe in you.
Have faith.
Sure.
Nah, we'll use acrobatics. You make it up on top of their Uzan. I know Uzan and Doldos. So I'm gonna put you on top here. Okay, so you, from where you are there, you can see the roof. This is you should be able to see down there now. There we go.
Yes.
There we go. So you can see him now.
Then I'll use remaining 15 to move there. How far can I throw a javelin? I can throw it 120 feet. So I'm going to try to hit orange cultist here.
Yeah.
$16 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
8 damage.
Yep, and is that it? That you, because you've already used your one action to jump up.
Yep, so I've used an action to jump and I've used an action to attack, so I end my turn.
Yep. So and you get up there, feeling the revenge run through as Uzan has fallen down. You pull out the spear and glides through the night and smacks into the cultist and gets it in his foot. It kind of, as it's on the downward arc, it's coming, and you just hear, oh, this javelin now piercing into his foot, doing 8 points of piercing damage. You can see him tossing and turning, and the other one standing next to it is looking down at his feet. We'll have Uzan's turn, and then we'll finish up for the night. Uzan, you have fallen. You're in an immense amount of pain, having your wing ripped open and then falling down onto the arrow on your leg. And you also noticed the arrow is a different type to just an average arrow. It's a lot thicker because you feel every millimeter of this white-tailed arrow piercing from your thigh.
Is it going to cost me an action to pull that out?
Yes, because you're going to have to use your athletics check to pull it out. See how strong you are.
Should be right. You can stay there for a bit. It'll be right. I'm gonna do it after.
You got wings. You don't need a walk.
Apparently, one's got a hole in it now.
But your speed is your movement's halved now that you've got an arrow piercing from your leg.
So I can only go, what, 15 feet?
Yep.
That's cool. I only want to go 10.
Yep.
And yeah, alright. So I'm going to throw Eldritch Blast in an angry rage at Orange Cultist.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It goes.
That's not going to hit, is it?
It goes in an upward projection into the night and shoots almost like fireworks into the sky. Into the night sky.
Dedication, second blast. That's got to hit.
That one hits.
So 15 damage to that dude.
So you shoot that up, like you see the lights from the fireworks. Actually gives you a bit more insight into the exact whereabouts of where that cultist is standing, and with that you shoot your second Eldritch Blast up, flies through, and he's looking down. He's looking at the fireworks in the sky, but also holding the spear, trying to wiggle it out of its foot, and this Eldritch Blast shoots it and knocks it back in toward the house here, and you just see this ball of flame, screaming pain, the screams of pain, and then this ball is going from one side to the other, moving around, and then eventually the flame dies, the light dies within the house. The cultist.
And then I'm going to use 4 of my D6 healing pool and heal myself and hopefully fix my wing or fix something. We'll see what happens. So heal myself for 13.
Do you have any kits in your bag? In your backpack? Okay. That's right. So you actually able to pull out the arrow, and then the hole in your wings isn't it's not sore now, but it's still there, and you can sense that's going to take some time to actually heal up those feathers, to heal up that hole. But you've got your full. Sorry.
No, I'm just going to hang on to that arrow and give it to Vane when I can see her again.
Okay. Because you don't know where she is.
No. She gone.
That's how I like it.
Alright, cool.
That's it.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll pick up on... Next is the shark folks' turn. the one that Vane threw at Psychic Blades, which we'll pick up.
That guy.
Hate that guy. Which we'll pick up on next week.
Cool, thanks.
No worries.
Yeah.
Too easy.
Thank
Hey,
you,
you guys.
and I will see you next Monday night.
See you next Monday.
It's,
Have a good week, guys.
yeah, you too. Have a good week, everyone.
Everyone.
Next
Ah.
Monday.
Bye.
See ya. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and yeah, see you next week. See ya.